Welcome to another game. Last game, I felt like I wasn't giving too much of an effort, but I'm going to try to play carefree. So essentially, try to just enjoy the journey and let the game take control of the script, which is let him defeat himself. Just exploit his weaknesses, make those my strengths, and most importantly, have fun. So if I concentrate on one thing, which is I want to have fun, so I would rather have fun and lose than have this determination to win every single game and not have fun. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have fun and lose, but do it your way and still lose, or win and just not have fun at all? Boring, I would rather have fun, to be honest. And life is the same. So if you essentially go this way, you will never be a loser. You cannot be a loser. That's why you're here. So if you can have fun, you will eventually start winning. But you will create your own version, your own style that will work for you. Now, why do I say that? Literally, if you choose to just have fun and end up working out a formula to win at the same time, you can go places. You will go places, 100%. Not because, you're winning, but it's because you're creating your own blend, your own style that works because you have the passion to persevere. Why? Because you're having fun. If you don't have the will to have fun, or you don't want to have fun in anything you do in life, literally not just playing FIFA, you will, it's like fuel. You run out of fuel because fun is the power plant. That's what keeps us motivated. If you find a way to have fun, so some people have fun with other people. They need other people to have fun. They can't do it by themselves, so they're not born to just sit in a room and just play with machines and technology all day, every day, and still find happiness. Majority of the people are not like that. I'm talking about like 99% of the people, I would say, are just interested in one thing, other people, and just holding hands, working in a team environment. And most of those people would never become their own bosses because that's not what they want. They want to work in hold hands and work in a team environment. And that's how they can achieve greatness, through sharing success and achieving, watching other people grow with their help, of course, but at the same time rely on each other to help each other out in insecurities that they might have. They will not be as evident because they are working side by side, no matter what it is: relationships, business. That's why corporations are called corporations, because it all comes with trust. If you have trust, then you have business. You have business to attend to. If the trust fails, well, That's a big problem. That's when wars could ignite, because there's minimal trust, but you need the resources. How are you going to get to those resources if you don't have trust? Meaning you don't have the relationships that you need to gain those resources. You end up having only one option, and that's, we do have that inherently inside of us. This is something that's inbuilt inside of us. If you can't get something that you need to survive, you go and get it forcefully, with minimal damage to both parties. So you just go and get it. You're not there to exterminate the other party, because that's not the reason why why there is a conflict. It's just a conflict of interest. One party doesn't want to do business, while the other one does. So you could also have a scenario where one party doesn't want to do business and they've got the resources, and they're also stronger. So they will have the resources, and then they have also the power to control what happens with the business side of things. So this is how superpowers are born. They have the resources, and they have the muscle to defend it. Full stop. So the superpower is born, and you could say whatever you want. You could say things like, they are superpower because they're chosen by God or whatever. I don't see it that way. I see it from really, a superpower is born due to parents. So something cannot be born from nothing. It has to be, you have to look at the past. So in the past, there was a reason why something was born. You just have to look into the past. You can see the past. You can see why it is what it is. And then you can look at the parents, and then you can go, okay, this is the reason why this style of superpower was born, is due to the parents. If you look at through the history of humanity and all the history books, and you can go back as much as you want, thanks to our ability to dig and find all these lost books and everything, you will see that every superpower in the world was born not from the ashes of another. That's what they wanted. If you read books, you'll see that something along the lines of, one superpower has to be destroyed before another one can arise. It's totally wrong. It's not true. Just give you an idea. Roman Empire, for example, it didn't come around. It wasn't, didn't come overnight. Same also the fact it wasn't destroyed overnight either. The Eastern Empire lasted for another 1500 years. So the Western Empire collapsed, but it really didn't collapse. It was just segregated into 4 or 5 different factions, which is what it is now. Western Europe is paying dividends for the fact that all those countries became independent from the Roman Empire. Otherwise, you wouldn't have Europe the way it is today. If you didn't have that independence from the Romans back in the 5th, 6th century, you wouldn't have Europe the way it is today. And you might look at it from the point of view, Roman Empire collapsed. It didn't collapse. Same with us as individuals, personality-wise. You see a bit of you you see a bit of your parent inside of you. But then you do have a choice if you want to keep it or if you want to get rid of it. And why would you want to get rid of something that was given to you for free? That just sounds to me like insanity. You're insane. Why would you could just file it away, store it, keep it, for the dark times or whatever. No one ever does that. No one ever throws their gifts away. And the ones that do, there's a reason, and it will come back. And actually, it would be actually very, believe it or not, it would be actually very useful for them in the future. Because like Eminem says, lose yourself. If you have the guts to lose yourself, like his song is saying, you will then re-find yourself. You will find your real self. Now, when I say lose yourself, it doesn't mean you just like completely change your name and totally change your personality, force yourself to be someone who you're not. It's more like letting go. That's how I look at it. I understand it from the point of view of letting go of who you want to be and just let it come to you, whatever it is. And you find out what it is if you just have fun, be you, and work on staying true to yourself. Without too much control. So don't be too hard on yourself, put it that way. If you're not taking it too seriously, you end up having a relaxed attitude. And through the relaxed attitude, you could make more calculated decisions, and you get to discover yourself quicker. You get to discover actually what you're good at without actually putting any too much pressure on yourself. So achieve greatness through just being someone that is inside of you. And if you can do that, then life will be very interesting, because you're discovering someone that you already are. It's like you're just digging out someone you are hiding from yourself. It's like a Pandora's box. It's like, wow, I didn't know I could do this. But the reason why I can do this is because I've discovered it. Discovered something that I didn't have previously, that I thought that I didn't have it. So this is going to be my second game in a row that I'm losing, which is fine, because I didn't bank on it. I didn't say to myself I need to win this game. I've just basically said, let it be, and that's the way it is. I'm just looking forward to finding out who the actual man of the match is, and then assessing it from there. Take it as it comes. I bet you that at the end of this weekend league, I will still be my 11 games, even with a carefree attitude. So this is almost like a little experiment for myself, someone who's very, very competitive, is to just like basically play, have fun, try to win it, of course, but, you know, only do your best. Don't just give up. And, you know, let the opponent have fun too. You know, let appreciate that that particular game, he was better than you. So the game ended up with 6-3. I ended up losing, and I'm not sure what I lost because I didn't gain anything out of it. So how have I lost? The only thing I've lost is perceived points that I thought that I was going to gain. At the end of the day, time will tell and see if this relaxed attitude will get me to my 11 victories that I normally get every weekend league that I play. How many goals did Mbappe score? 1, 2. 2 goals. 2 goals, and he was man of the match. Really? Okay. So he must have like assisted a ton of goals then. Let's see. Jeez, 1-on-1. What a killer play he is, 1-on-1. Like, I wish I had him on my team. Anyway. So, how many opportunities did he actually... How many chances? Wow. 4 assists and 2 goals. Jeez. 88% accuracy. Wow. He even did 3 tackles. He even defended as well. Jeez, if this guy is not the next Pele or... He's probably more of a blend between Pele and Ronaldo, not Messi. Messi's on another level. Messi's like a playmaker. This guy's a playmaker too, but he's more of a striker playmaker. Messi's more of a attacking midfielder / striker. Not striker. Attacking midfielder, playmaker. That's what Messi's born to do. So I hit huge amount of percentage of possession, which I did nothing with. My team just couldn't convert anything, which is fine. Better luck next time. Sign out.